It's the Cable MTGO Show.
Not very often you get the choice of Time Walk versus Soul Ring. Extremely rare. Basically, I think if you're in the mood to cut blue, I think there's nothing wrong with taking a Time Walk in this spot. If you think there's like a really high chance you're going to draft blue regardless, then taking Time Walk is pretty correct. If you want to do something more aggressive, you want to do some like mono white, mono red, if you want to have a wider range than that, then you take the Soul Ring. I'm going to take Time Walk here. I don't get enough Time Walks in my system. This is a very hard pick. Because Orcish Bowmasters is, like, very good. I think Bowmasters and Library are both in my top 50. I think Library pairs better with Time Walk. Draw those extra cards. Time Walk can also, like, single-handedly make up for the lost development that you put into Library. They pair well together. Yeah, cards that draw an extra card every turn, I haven't been doing a very good job of cutting blue. I know I gave that reasoning, then immediately drafted 2 non-blue cards. Hey, Badagaboosh, Sylvite Bellmeister, Team Kills, Treskies, everybody. Everybody. I think I'm fine with Daze here, huh? Take the 1 blue card. Hell yeah. I think we're going to have some very frustrated opponents. That's what I think. Too bad we had to pass that Vryn's Prodigy, huh? That card would have been insane here. Not in love with this Usher. Pretty open to dropping white in general. Does appear to be open, though. Hell yeah, Big Luke's dad. Big fan of this Kinnan card. Yeah, really glad people are enjoying the YouTube uploads. Really cool stuff. He has a few cards here that really play well with our extra turns cards. Like, we could describe Teferi and just, like, you know, draw cards, take extra turns. Very similar idea to the Monarch thing. Time Twister is actually a really cool way of shuffling the extra turn cards back into the deck. I'm gonna grab it. Ooh, Force of Will. The ska music. Yeah, I mean, just swap in some bagpipes for some horns, right? Shion's. I think we're gonna end up a little bit more combo-y than the typical Shion's deck, which is more like stock blue-white control, right? Hey, Mr. Zombie, thanks for 43 months. I guess I'm taking Venser. I kind of want the Council's Judgment. There's a hell of a pack, I'm gonna grab the Colonnade and hope the Mentor wheels. Clamp's interesting. Cryptic's interesting. Yeah, I like that the Clamp turns the dregs into more draw power. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, War Out, thanks for the 13 months. I think I like Sarah Paragon here. The Chromox is good into the Twister. It's pretty bad with, like, the Force of Will and the Walks. We have Clamp, too. Maybe it's just good. And Library. I don't think we're oppositioning. I almost grabbed that Lightning Greaves in pack 1 in case we saw Hero Blade hold. Think about Saheeli versus Reclamation. Hero Time Walk? Yeah, that's a synergy I missed. Saheeli gives clamp targets. Yeah. I was thinking Reclamation would be good if we found the Narset. If we found the Narset for the Twister. Really easy to clear a Narset, but then if you have the Reclamation, just like get it back. And then it can rebuy multiple clampables. Clamp Commando, rebuy it, you know, that sort of thing. Saheeli might have been better. What was the Monastery of Enter pack? We already seen it. Hail, Spec! Oh, it's right here. Nice. Yeah, I think we got ourselves a good Monastery of Enter deck here. Card plays really well with extra turns. Not really my pack, is it? We got like Seed Shark and Echo here. Neither are really great. Echo and Twister can like exchange places, and you're basically like looping. I like Reprieve a lot here. I'm gonna take the Saga. Hard for me to pass a Saga. Spell Seeker for Time Walk. The backup when you don't have the Time Walk is pretty bad. Couple white cards, probably gonna wheel one of those. Removal spells. Let's take Leak here over Charticourse. Charticourse is a little bit better with Monastery Mentor. I just have that early game interaction. Charticourse could have waited a been Echo too. Yeah, there's a good chance I don't play the Echo. I'm almost certainly playing this Time Twister though. Yeah, I think we're really likely to wheel some white removal spells. In the last pack, the Monastery Mentor and the other white card were the only two white cards in the pack. They both came back. It's not a gorgeous Urza's Saga. It's not the best Urza's Saga I've ever seen. But I guess it is spitting out two creatures and then tutoring Skull Clamp. I like the Scrapwork Mutt more than I should. Bin's Reclamation, Clamps. I should probably grab this Giver. Mother Runes is so much better than Giver. No offense, Giver. Is it Talisman of Unity? Interesting. Kind of hate this pack. We don't have any real combos with Ephemerate or Displacer Kitten. It's like a pretty bad stack of cards for Frantic Search too. All that cards usually gas. Hey, the Mop Eating's the 5 months. I almost want to take this Sunbaked Canyon. How are we doing on playables? We need like 3 more. And that's if I don't want to cut these two, and I kind of do. Oh, I guess Frantic Search can bin the Echo. Yeah, that's worth. And we have Mentor here. Free cantrips are good. I'm going to take Retrofitter here for the Saga. Juice those Saga tokens up a little bit. It also spits out Clampables. Treachery's really nice. Give us the Treachery into Time Warp turn. Really brutal series of plays. If you can pull it off, if you can swing it. Is there a Kitten deck? Yeah, the Kitten deck wants to blink either to Fairy or Tamiyo to go infinite. Didn't actually get that white removal spell that I was banking on. We did get a Treachery out of that pack, which is really nice. White removal spell would have just given the Spell Seeker some nice depth, right? Right now it's like only getting Time Walker or a Mana Leak, right? Not exciting. Kind of hate this Talisman. Maybe I'll play a fucking Memory Jar. Or Random Ass Worm Coil. Pretty bad. Have I made my CubeCon list? I joined the first event. There's like a lot of cubes that I want to jam, and so my lists are gonna change like as I draft and talk to people and stuff. They had us go through the cubes and pick pack one, pick ones for like a lot of them, and that process did make me change my the first cube that I wanted to draft. Do I have the app handy? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I want to do the creatureless cube. I want to do Emma's peasant cube. Matt Grenier has a few cubes that look interesting. Grenier put up did an actual article on how to draft his Study in Harmony cube. So I'm probably gonna read that and then decide if I wanna enter that cube or not on one of the days. And then I had like the pre-modern cube listed. Where is it going to be streamed? Yeah, JBro sent me a message back. The Energy team are actually going to be streaming it. So if you follow the Energy folks here on twitch.tv, you'll see them for sure. Is this right, actually? The Silent Clearing is just a plains. And we have Talisman. Yeah, no, this is better. The 7-4. Kind of hate this opener. A little reliant on stowaway living and doing things. Not guaranteed, It confused you, like when to cast it, when to cast the draw 7. Generally, if your opponent's got more cards in hand than you do, that just like, then it's this card advantage, right? A twister. Like if you got 2 cards and they have 5 cards, bam, plus 3 cards. By making both players reshuffle. So if you multiple Oblivion, Twister makes it an even game. That sort of deal. We flippin'? We flippin'? You love to see it. I think I'm just going to play 2 duders here. Usher on my turn, Commando on their turn. Let's keep developing. A lot of ramp. Yeah, just dump your hand real fast. Which isn't really what this deck is doing, but I think the Twister is going to be better in the late game in this deck than it is in most. Yeah, so I got to have a 2-spell turn and also not flip my werewolf. Pretty good. Yeah, the classic Treskies. Yeah, the best Twister cards are cards like Mana Crypt and the like. Oh man, Palace Jailer would be so good to play here. So we could Talisman and activate. I don't hate Spellseeker, just like going and getting Time Walk. Yeah, whenever I'm supposed to activate Usher and play Spellseeker and just keep advancing my board through counters and stuff. Yeah, Blinking Palace Jailer is very good. I guess that was my one combo with Ephemerate. And Spellseeker could have tutored Ephemerate. Yeah, maybe I should have been playing Ephemerate. We didn't have Solitude, we didn't have Wall of Omens. One of those two cards would have made it like a shoe-in. But it is really good with Palace Jailer. Huh. Fair enough. Yeah, I was thinking about frantic searching for my land drops so I could Spellseeker for Time Walk. I guess I might as well still frantic search. Take another turn. Take another turn. This Relic Border has Basalt Monolith to hit, and then Oko Food, I guess. Flicker Wisp is probably better against Oko stuff. Hey, thanks, you drunk daddy. Yeah, Flicker Wisp is another clampable too. Let's do this. Can't get the Usher down turn 1. Unfortunate. Yeah, I always considered Xian's to be more of a control deck instead of just blue-white. Any blue-white deck. Time Walk combo, Time Walk aggro control. Whereas he's more like counter spells and wraths. Planeswalkers. Is how I always thought about Xian's. Maybe it just means blue-white, any blue-white deck. I don't know. You're not the first person to say Xian's here. Fair enough. Must have Supreme Verdict. Supreme Verdict's not in the cube. I do feel like sweepers are a big part of it, though. You can think of stronger things they could drain. Yeah. I see why they drained it, though. Clamp can be particularly hard for control decks to deal with. Wow, I just get this. Is this mine? They might have a flash flyer here for me. Nope. Cool. I think this Monarchy is gonna cause them some issues then. Oh, that card's bad for me. Do they downtick to try and find an answer to my board? They do not. Yeah, they downtick, they lose the Narset. And that's pretty bad for them. Because then the Monarch is drawing cards and stuff. Oh, shoot up. Hey, Mr. Hyde, thanks for 37 months. All hail the cube! Could've used a Narset for my.com. Real bad. I almost took that earlier works too, and then we ended up with like multiple draw 7s. Would have been interesting to see how that deck would have turned out. Although High Titan. Yeah, I guess High Tide combo should have been on my radar. I should have left an island untapped. I guess if they draw 7, I'm pretty unlikely to have my one card be a mana leak anyway. Not a bad treachery. Rotten Agenda with the 5-month sub saying, is it weird that I like it when you pet your beard? No. I mean, I'd like fuck with my beard because it's comforting, you know? Helps me focus. So the nice thing about Sail of the West for me in this spot is it is a May ability. Wait, what? If Embark gets more votes or the vote is tied, each player may discard their hand and draw 7 cards. It didn't give me the prompt to discard. Maybe it just like doesn't let you if there's a Narset in play. Because it stipulates 7 specifically. So it's like just doesn't give you the option. You often have it not give you the prompt. Interesting. Think about taking the Chrome Host and just like straight up nuking my hand. Take the Chrome Host, cast Frantic Search, discard Usher Twister. Play Retrofitter. Make a 1/1, make a 3/3. You take the Hero Blade Hold, they get to hit you with the Chrome Host, they get their thing back. Oh, I could just use the Chrome Host to make the Retrofitter into a 1/1. And not fuck with Frantic Search. Yeah, I dig that. Remember Narset? I know the Narset, friend. Big Luke's dad. I discussed dumping my hand. I talked about the cost of discarding. I understand I'd be nuking 2 cards to get a 3/3. Holy shit. For the love of God. Give me any credit whatsoever. But Caleb, you'll discard this super useful Time Twister. Uh-huh. I think on their turn, the Frantic Search draws a card, too. I could draw 1, discard 2. Could be good. Yo, is that a Narset? I don't think it is. You forgot about the Narset? I talked about the Narset. I talked about it when casting the Frantic Search. Yo, it's a good thing you said that thing. I was also not paying attention. Yeah, DF. We've got to fucking let him know. And when the dust settled, there was a lone shark. A lone shark? Better pay that interest, baby. Gonna lose our legs. So they have 7 cards in hand to my 2. So this seems fucking amazing. Got some 3/3 incubators chilling. Got fucking extra couple turns stacked up in hand. What did I take over the Chrome Host? I drafted a card over the Chrome Host, right? I don't remember what it was. Would have been sick in my deck. I don't think I had the Frantic at that point. Oh, I did end up with Monastery Mentor. Monastery Mentor does a good Chrome Host impression. Was it a Hero Blade Hold? I don't think so. I think we got the Hero in a pretty otherwise unexciting pack. We can Venture back our Treachery. And re-Treachery the Chrome Host. Or what about Flicker Wisp Blink Treachery? Like Blink Mine. That works, right? I'm pretty sure that works. Done with the wrong Treachery. I think that'd be kind of hard to do. Well, there goes my plans. Yeah, you blink your own treachery. It's like +5 mana, but maybe they don't have a need for the mana. So they have 2 turns lined up. Extra turn 1. Extra turn 2. So we can Flicker Wisp, blink one of these out of the way. Activate Colonnade. It's 7. We have 10 damage. 10 damage is so close to 20. Jaylee's good with Flicker Wisp, yeah. I mean, they might be just like jumping here regardless. Which of these is scarier? Flicker Wisp should probably be in the main. They just didn't have removal for our early game threats, which just gave the rest of our deck like all the breathing room in the world. Hey, Reds have been existed 67 months. The sex number, yes! The name of the album, RBD. The track is called Part 5, The Forger of Horizons. It's made by Antti Martikainen. He's a YouTube composer. ANTTI. We'll get you to his YouTube page, I'm sure. Summer quests are very okay, yeah. Hey, Mikey, thanks for the $10. You broke your trophy drought 9 2-1s later. Sometimes that happens. I feel that. This track's going for a while. I'm gonna play Monkey Summer Quest. Some Final Fantasy OST. I'm into it. Sarah Paragon can't get back Saga. I could go like Saga Warp next turn while still drawing with Library. Mystic Confluence? I meant to Treachery here. Oh well. Oh, next turn maybe we can use the Treachery to untap Saga. I don't have quite enough mana to do that in Library. I just don't have the mana to do that with the Saga. Ooh. That would work, though. You know, if we got a Treachery in, then we would have attacked for 5 here. They'd be 11. Be a little bit better. Hey, Xenogear, thanks about 36 months there, the 3 years. How's everyone? Great, I hope. Oh, I'm doing really well, Mr. Roy. I'm getting 3 Saga activations out of this. What's the play when you finish a draft and immediately realize your deck's unplayable? Win anyway. I recommend winning anyway, yeah. Calmvania, the relaxing side of Castlevania music. Yeah, I'll let this ride. You have successfully dealt me 3 damage. Yep. Yeah, that game rocked. YouTube's been serving this to you as well. Oh, this track? Or this playlist? Yeah, I always dug Castlevania music. Is probably the main reason I'm letting this ride. Usually the autoplay playlists are insta skips from me. Did I watch Castlevania Nocturne? Oh, the new animated series on Netflix. I had a buddy over that was watching it, and I caught the last like, I caught like the last part of the last episode. And I was like, all right, I'm good. don't need to watch the whole show now. Hey, Woodar9, thanks for 79 months. Woodar says, number theory is a silly study because 79 is a fortunate prime, a happy prime, a lucky prime, and a sexy prime. So the LED kind of tells me that the opponent's playing a brain freeze type deck. It's the only real reason I could think of them having that card in there. You noped out of it after 2 episodes. Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch 2 episodes. I watched half of the last one. But yeah. Yerp. I don't even know what got looted out of my hand. Probably alright with it. They took away Clamp. Well, the Saga can just get a Clamp. Is your favorite Castlevania song? I'm a basic. I'm a basic bitch. I never played the games, but I do like that Symphony of the Night theme that you hear a lot. Gotta always yield these monk triggers, or they get pretty obnoxious. Nope, exactly the same, Mikey. Awkward loot. The Retrofitter is just like really good with Urza, is all. Love it. 2040. Cruising along. Loving the idea of just slamming this PJL on 3 hum. Your booty lives in constant fear of turn 1 Ragavan? Yeah. I wonder if Ragavan or, Ragavan or Fury has a higher win rate in the Vintage Cube. I'd love to look at those numbers. Or like Lelia, who knows? I don't fucking know. You're worried about crab people tunneling in through the floor and eating you alive? Oh, that is something you should not be worried about. Yeah, that's just fucking ridiculous, friend. Crab people come at you sideways. They're not gonna come through up through the floor. Laughable. I kind of want to time walk into Twister, but I kind of want to chill on these counters too. So I'm just gonna pass here for now. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like everyone's just having a good time, doesn't it? Those orcs are a big issue for me. I don't have a lot of removal over here. Chromox kind of earning its keep this draw. Yeah, Clamp's very tempting. In case they have a sweeper or something. I think I'm supposed to grab Retrofitter. It'd be more intuitive if I could activate the Retrofitter here. Yeah, Paragon bringing back Saga would be great. I don't have that white, though. That was one of the reasons I considered. Oh, maybe we're supposed to play Giver of Runes there. This is kind of funny to play the Saga immediately. Yeah, grief away, friend. That trophy was fucking clean. That was a 3060, right? Just the fucking ooh, smooth as butter. And not that like cold fridge butter that some of us Americans like. This is smooth as like table butter, you know? Maybe the sun from the windowsill is like hitting this butter on the table. It's like hitting it just right. So it's starting to glisten and pool, you know? Like you breathe on it and it starts to move. That's how fucking smooth this butter is. What a fucking trophy. Sometimes everything just lines up, you know? Pack one, pick one. We had to decide between Soul Ring and Time Walk.